afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our potluck. John, look up in that thing and get me some of that foam. Alright, I'm going to send out a text. We're going to wait for people to hop on. La 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 la. The dogs are going crazy. I don't know what they're barking at. How was everybody's Christmas? Everybody had a good Christmas? Ours is good. I'm glad it's over.
Wait, where?
In that top box right there, there's a bunch of floral foam.
This stuff?
John, the green stuff. Alright.
Do you want this one?
No, I want a small one. No, get that out of here. Okay, well, I don't want it by my computer. An open cup on my computer. Crazy. Okay.
Miss Carla Ferguson said she got COVID-19 for Christmas.
Oh, that's not a good one. That is not good at all. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Carla. I hope you start feeling better real soon. Okay, so this is what we're going to work with, guys. In my head, I hope it works, but we're going to see. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this little flower pot. I'm going to use this little candy mold.
Miss Jenna said I haven't had it yet. Grandson in quarantine until Tuesday is celebrating on New Year's Day.
Oh, well, that's good. Then I got these little hearts that came on a stick. I got them yesterday at Hobby Lobby. They're in the woodpile section, and they're called Chunky Heart on a Stick. They were $1.47. I got 2 of those. We're going to be using that, our flower pot, our candy mold, and other little things that we find here laying around here. Okay, so this is what we're going to start with first. We're going to start with our candy mold. This I got at the Dollar Tree around Christmas time. It's in the shape of little candies and candy canes. I'm just going to use the candies. So we're going to fill up this little booger with some hot glue.
Is that what you did last time?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Michelle said happy Sunday. Miss Pam said, hey Kelly, it's good to see you.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you, Pam. Happy to see you.
Miss Terry said my favorite girls.
Hey, Terry Jean. I am exhausted. What the heck? I stuck my hand in. Oh, it must have leaked glue. So yesterday, somebody got me a book for Christmas. And it's a good book, y'all. It's called Sky O'Malley. And I stayed up, gosh, I don't know, probably till 2 a.m. reading that book. And I knew I had to get up today, so I decided to take some melatonin. Well, I have 2 bottles of melatonin. One I keep on my nightstand and one I keep on Big Daddy's. And the one I have by me is supposed to be 5 milligrams. And the one he has is 10 milligrams. And they're gummies and they're yummy. So I just popped open the bottle and I had 2 and I was like, well, shoot, I'm going to take 3 because I'm going to sleep good. So I took 3 and then realized that it was the 10 milligrams and I'm still sleepy.
I took 2 last night and I cannot get enough sleep.
You don't need to take that.
I took, well, I wanted to go to bed early. And I kept on waking up throughout the night.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, that's not usually how that works. She said she took some and kept waking up. That's not how it worked for me. I went to sleep and I was out. Now, I did get up. Like, I don't have trouble waking up. I got up and let the dogs out this morning and a couple times. So, I didn't have trouble waking up. It's just I feel like I could go back to bed all day.
Miss Pam asked what was the book called.
Sky O'Malley. It was, Tara Jean got me the whole set for Christmas.
Miss Jean said she had to step away and she wants to know what you're doing with the glue.
We're just filling up a candy mold.
Well, last night the dogs were sleeping with me. So Cash was in between my legs. and then Reno was on my shoulder, and then I had my arm out like this, and Franny was in my arm.
You had 3 of them with you last night?
Yes, it was hot.
I didn't have the heater on. I mean, the heater was like on 65, so me and Daddy froze. And we had 3 dogs in the bed with us.
And anytime I'd pet Franny, she'd kiss me.
Okay, so we filled up the candy mold with glue. And we're just going to let it sit there. Now, I don't remember how long I let it sit there because, you know, I just get distracted. Anyways, you let it sit there, and then you just, once it's dry, you just pop it out, and this is what comes out. Isn't that cute?
Miss Jan said she used to take melatonin all the time, and it stopped working for her.
I don't take it all the time, just sometimes. But I think my kids take it more than I know. They need to stop it. Okay, so now I got this red paper.
Miss Debbie Laney said she got COVID for Christmas too.
Oh, another one. Gosh. Hate that. I'm so sorry. Okay, so you get this paper. It's like, I guess you get it. It comes from the Dollar Tree, and you can get it like in the...
Miss Stanley asked if you sent the text.
I did.
Yeah.
Didn't I?
Oh.
Oh. Joy got the bell. She found the bell, Stanley.
Christina sent 100 stars.
Oh, thank you, Christina. Okay. So it says filler paper, and it came from the Dollar Tree.
She's on 8 weeks straight.
8 weeks straight. Ooh, Miss Christina. That's what that means. A streak is straight. So I'm just wrapping this little thing up in this paper.
Miss Sherry said sprinkled.
Thank you, Sherry. Wait, y'all. Okay, hold on. I gotta stop what I'm doing. I told y'all that melatonin got me going Lulu. I forgot to tell you who's even working with me today. Who's in the lineup. And we forgot to pray. That's not good. Let's take care of those things. So up next is Create and Decorate with T. And then after T, we have Devitt with Trinity Sisters. Following Devitt with Trinity Sisters is Terry Jean with Terry's Crafted Creations. And after that, we have Yesterday's Tomorrow. My friend Kim, Yesterday's Tomorrows. So that's our lineup for today. Let's go ahead and say the prayer. I cannot believe I forgot to do that. I just started crafting. All right, I'm bow my head and close my eyes. Heavenly Father, we come to you in the name of Jesus and ask that you touch everyone's bodies that needs healing. We ask that you get rid of this horrible virus and make 2020 a much better year for everyone and their loved ones. We ask that you bring in this new year with hope and joy. And we ask that you take away any anxiousness or worries that we may have. We ask that you bless each presenter and each follower today that's watching us. We ask that you bring happiness and peace in their lives today and for the rest of the year and all of 2021. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. Gosh, what is wrong with me? So now I'm using some baker's twine. Right here. A little baker's twine. I'm just going to cut off a little piece of it. Y'all, if y'all go to the Dollar Tree, make sure you pick up some of this baker's twine because, well, I know during Easter, like this pack in particular came with like a dark blue. That I used some of that at July 4th, and the light blue I'll use kind of like at Easter time. The red, of course, we're going to use. I usually use it during Christmas, but I think I kind of forgot about it. But we are going to use it during Valentine's stuff. So, now I'm just going to wrap the string around the, where you would tie it. Where you would twist it. And then we're going to give it a little tie. And tie it in a little knot. Then we'll do the same thing on the other side.
Miss Judy said, I'm a newbie to this group. Can you post the next presenter so I can watch and follow them too?
Yes, it's in the description, and we're gonna tag it. Jordan, can you go pull her link and tag it?
Okay.
Pin it in the comment. It's create and decorate with T.
Do I just add them?
Huh?
I don't know how to tag people yet.
Well, you don't have to tag it. You just pin it. Go to her page. Create and decorate with T. And then I'll show you how to copy
Wait, so
it.
X out of your live.
Just open a new tab on the side. Oh, I didn't know you didn't know how to do this, Sean.
And then what do I search?
Create and decorate with TEE. T.
Okay,
And then pull her up.
she's up.
Alright, now, highlight that whole link right there. Control C.
And then put in the comments.
Yeah, and pin it. Okay, so her link is in the description and John is pinning it for you guys right now. So I know a lot of you didn't get to spend Christmas with family that you wanted to because you're quarantining. Some of us lost some family. I hate that for everyone. But if we try to remember the reason for the season, we can kind of get through that. And we made it through, and now 2020 is on the horizon, and it's going to be a much better year. So this is what we got. A little candy wrapped in like some little cellophane paper. Okay. Now. What? Oh, more
Miss
stars.
Taylor sent 100 stars.
Thank you.
Miss Tammy said, thanks, Sean, and then she put SP in parentheses, but I don't know what that means.
S what?
SP?
Thank God, SP. Maybe SB?
SP?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I was looking for my little wood burning tool. I don't see it in here. It's not where it's supposed to be. It is time to give this craft room another good, thorough cleaning. But we're going to do that today because we got to pack up.
Spelling. Yeah, she spelled it right.
Ooh. But we're going to give it another good, thorough cleaning today as we pack up all the Christmas stuff. But shoot, I need that. Not terribly bad though, because we have a plan B.
Miss Nancy Lawrence said hello.
Hey, Nancy. Okay, let's use this. Oh. We'll just use this little hot gun with the little skinny tip.
Miss D. Schaefer said she loves her snowman.
Oh, thank you.
Which one?
Yeah, well, there's a video on all of them. He's about to go. Okay, I do have a snowman that hangs on my door. Caroline says that I need to take him down because Christmas is over. I say snowman is not Christmas. It's a winter thing. What say you guys?
Yeah, but it doesn't really snow down here, so.
Still. Okay, well that heats up. Let's work on, we got our two little candies. Let's work on our pot here. I sure hope this works. Hand me that red and white striped paper, please. I'm getting dry mouthed. What do y'all think? Snowmen are winter things or Christmas? I'm not sure.
They're saying it's a winter thing.
I think so too.
Oh, Miss Melanie, Miss Melanie, oh my god, said that it depends on the decor you put on it.
Yeah, I guess so. That's kind of what I just turned around to look at. This guy, he doesn't really have, like, this has some lamb's ear on it, so I don't really think that it's, and black and red buffalo check. I don't know if that's Christmas or not. The one in the one that goes on the door has this kind of ribbon on him.
Here's a scarf.
but no like Christmas greenery. So he should be fine.
Miss Rachel asked if you had a good Christmas.
I did. I'm glad it's over. Christmas time stresses me out. I don't know why, it just does. You know. We had agreed that we weren't gonna get like extended family gifts. And then I got a text message, okay, it was all coming because I gotta go get gifts. I'm like, no, we said we weren't doing that. She goes, I know, but I just want to do a little something. And I don't know about y'all, but when somebody tells me that, and even though they say, you don't have to worry about it, I feel guilty. I'm like Sheldon Cooper with that. Like, where'd my pot go? Oh. If you get a gift, I have to give you one. Like, I just have to. Anyways, so I had to run out to Walmart on Christmas Eve. That was not pleasant, y'all. And then I had Big Daddy in tow. And that's like shopping with a kid. Ooh, look at this. Let's get this.
Miss Ginger said Kelly needed to read Cane River, my favorite book of all time. Ever Lolita. I don't know.
Cane River. I'll have to. Ron, can you write that down?
Can you hand me something right with?
Here. Just write it on the table. Not on the paper. Okay, I'm just putting some Mod Podge on this, and then we're going to wrap this paper around here. Yes, like so. Actually, let me use this one because it's a straight edge.
Miss Sandra and Miss Valerie said sprinkled.
Thank you, guys. It's not doing what I want already. It's not doing what I want because it's a tapered end. So, let's do this. Okay, let's see. Guess what? We're about to paint this. You can see it right now. Coming up. Coming your way. Paint.
What time do you have to get off?
2:15. What time is it?
1:48. Miss Melanie asked if you could use ribbon.
I could. Let's take a different approach. Alright, let's rock and roll. John, can you tear that up for me?
This?
Yeah, in like little squares like this. Alright. What I did was I just ripped it. And we're just gonna like... I don't know what that word is. Is it kind of mosaic, maybe? Not really.
Miss Terry said the cotton soaks in the Mod Podge too.
The terracotta.
Maybe.
Yeah, we don't have time to mess that. So we are just going to start piling it on here. I'm not even going in the same direction with my lines.
Do you want to remember this one?
Uh-huh. Actually, I think I like this better.
Miss Crystal said mosaic.
I don't know. Is that the right word? Mosaic tends to have like a glassy kind of look. You know what I'm trying to say though, where it's all... John, what is this called? You're an art?
No, I'm not.
Well, you were.
Well, what are you trying to describe?
This tore up piece together look. I don't know. Is that what it's called? Somebody help me. I'm just going to call it the messy, marvelous look. How's that work for you?
Miss Karen said patchwork.
Maybe. That's a good way of thinking of it. Yeah. I don't know. My words are lost to me today. I'm like...
Miss Katie
what?
said decoupage.
Definitely decoupaged. Definitely.
Oh, paper mache.
Mache.
Yeah, paper mache.
Yeah, kind
that's
of.
what it's called.
But you know how you can do this like piece together look with like little pieces of glass and tile, and it's kind of mosaic. I think they call that mosaic. That's kind of what I'm thinking of. I'm not really going for that, but thinking of it. That's what it reminds me of. If that makes any sense.
Miss Brenda said mosaic or mixed media.
Yeah. Y'all may be right. All of y'all are right. It's not that y'all are wrong. It's just, it's not the word I was looking for. It has escaped me.
Collage? Which of them are saying collage?
A lot of, that's a good word. That's also a good word. But you see what I'm saying? Like it's all just kind of put together on top of each other.
I think it's paper mache. That's what we did last year with construction paper. It was a pain.
It was a pain?
Yes. Because we we got to choose whatever, like, it could have been like a famous person or a movie character.
Oh yeah, but you did she did like a person's face.
No, I did Mulan and her dragon Mushu from the movie Mulan.
But didn't Mulan have a face?
Yeah, wait. No, I didn't do Mulan, I just did Mushu. Whatever, it was so hard. I had to get in all those tiny cracks with my big sausage fingers.
She did enjoy it. She had to get in those little tiny cracks with her sausage fingers, she said.
Oh my god, and your hands got like really dirty and sticky. It was just not fun.
Oh my god, Terry does not like her hands to be dirty. It doesn't bother me. I'll wash my hands in a minute.
We didn't even do any like fun projects in that class. My least favorite was probably
Oh, we got
Miss
stars. Thank
Tanya
you.
sent 50 stars.
Thank you, Miss Tanya.
Anyways, we did a project with this. It was awful.
What would you do with it?
We had to carve it into an animal.
You had to carve that into an animal?
Yes.
And what animal did you do?
I don't remember. Oh no, it was supposed to be animals at first, but it ended up being an object. I don't remember what I did. I think I did like a pumpkin or something.
That seems really hard. Carving this into an object. Or an animal. I think she said it was supposed to be animals at first and then they changed it. Probably because it was too hard.
If it was, no, I think she changed it from animals because everyone was just going to do like a snake or a worm. Oh, that's what we did with these. We made it like something like that's supposed, I don't know. It was just like a random shape. We just have to make it a random shape. It was done.
Well, if you had to just make a random shape, that's a random shape.
It had to have like a certain amount of holes, a certain amount of like, I don't know. It was retarded.
So you didn't enjoy art?
No.
Well, that's surprising. I thought you would have enjoyed it.
I'm trying to think of more projects we did, but I can't think of anything.
Believe it or not, I never took art in school.
Why?
I don't know. I was too busy taking classes like Western did, and I took a bunch of classes that were actually college classes. So all I had to do was test.
And write papers.
I wrote a lot of papers.
That's boring. Ms. Pam said she hopes everyone had a nice Christmas.
Yes, I do too. Okay, so we got that on there. It's just all kind of like stuck on there in different shapes. Looks cute. We're going to put some ribbon around the top. And for, set that right there.
Miss Janelle said I was in bed all day yesterday. Christmas night, I kept getting bad cramps in both legs.
Oh.
And I had them at least 20 times. Every time I thought they went away, they came back. And it was just awful.
I hate that for you, Miss Janelle. Gosh.
She said Miss Janelle said she took art every year, and she was in the art club. And I would have liked art better if it was just painting and stuff, but no. It was 3D art. And we didn't even get to make those fishes. I don't even know what it was.
What fishes?
You get like a balloon. Oh, hold on.
Ooh, more stars.
Miss Heather sent 100 stars. And so you get like a balloon, and then you get some like newspaper, and then dip it in the stuff, and then you'd wrap it around the balloon, and so that would make it like hard, and then you'd give it like the fish, like that'd be the body of the fish, and then you'd have to add some fins, and then some lips and some eyes. It was cute.
John, I'm so sorry. I kind of zoned out there. I was thinking about what I was doing. Can you tell that story again? What about the fish?
It was a balloon, and that's a pet. You got like newspaper, and you cut it up and put it in some stuff, some liquid. I don't remember what it was.
Wait, newspaper. It was a balloon, and you put it in liquid, and then you did what?
You get the newspaper and wrap it around the balloon.
Paper mache?
I guess, and then
Was the liquid had glue in it?
yeah,
Paper mache.
and then you would. That would be the body of the fish, and then you have to make it some fins, and then you have to give it some lips and some eyeballs, and then
You can make that at home, you know, if you want.
Yeah,
Just saying.
yeah. Well, we don't have anywhere to put it.
You put it in your room.
I don't want to. Put it in the twins' room. Say I made it for them.
You can do that. She doesn't want the fish she makes in her room. She wants to put it in the twins' room. I'll just tell her I made it for her.
Miss Tabitha asked you, what are we creating today?
We're just making a little, I don't know what you'd call it.
Candy jar.
It's not a candy jar. It's just a little display piece.
I suppose your candy jar.
I don't know what I'm making. We're going to use this little flower pot and make like a little display for some hearts and Valentine's candy. Things like that. I need to pick out a ribbon. Let's see. What goes with this? Oh, I see, John. See that trim up there? Sitting by that blue stripe?
The white.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. I'm just stuffing our pot with some of that floral foam.
Well, there's a needle in this. I just pricked me.
I'm sorry, hand it here. Now we're going to take some of this trim and go around our pot at the top. Like so.
No one's commenting anything.
Uh-oh. Cat got y'all's tongue, girls? What time is it, John?
1:58.
Okay, I got 15 minutes.
This is going by slow.
So look, that looks cute, right? Kind of, what's that word? Bohemian?
Yep. Bohemian Rhapsody. Miss Rose said that she has a restless leg and it's also bad and painful. Plus, she has neuropathy and
Neuropathy?
Neuropathy, and she feels her pain. She's replying to this, Janelle.
Poor Miss Janelle.
I just read their conversation.
I hate that you're not feeling good today, babe. Or did she say yesterday? Or yeah, it was yesterday after Christmas.
Christmas night. Miss Janelle said she loves that pom-pom fringe. Miss
Me too.
Melanie said she likes that.
Good job, John.
It's a
Milani. I thought we was gonna call her that from now on.
Well, at first, the first one that she read, that she posted today, I was like,
I heard you.
Milani, and then Mulaney.
We might have more than one Melanie too. I'm assuming it's our all glued up Melanie, but
Miss Dreamer said, love you all.
oh, hey, Miss Dreamer, Merry Christmas. Well, you know, 2 days after.
Happy
I feel like we
holidays.
should still be saying that. I don't know why. Just like yesterday, I wanted to lay around and watch Christmas movies.
Because it doesn't feel like the year is over or about to be over.
I guess it just didn't feel like Christmas for me. Did it feel like Christmas for you, Jordan?
No.
Okay, we're almost done. Well, with this little part. Okay, now comes the part that I'm not sure about.
Miss Debbie said.
That's what we got so far.
Miss Debbie said Christmas went by too fast.
Miss Debbie, I know, but I'm glad it did. I just wasn't feeling it this year, girls. I don't know why. Okay, so now we are going to try, hopefully not ruin. Okay, let me show y'all the glue. I don't know if it's completely done. Should be done enough, I would think.
Because Christina said she did lay around and watch Christmas movies.
I know, and then I was like, Christmas is over. Should I be watching Christmas movies? Alright, so I just peeled these little things. So here's your glued candies. Aren't they cute? I think they're cute. So let's pop the other one out.
Miss Heather said we laid around and watched movies all day. And yesterday too, it always seems to go by fast.
Isn't that a great thing about Christmas? I think a lot of people do that. They lay around and watch movies, let the kids play with their new stuff. I don't know. I like that.
Miss Sue
Menard?
Menard said 200 stars.
Oh, thank you, Miss Sue. Okay, so I'm going to take the tip of my little glue gun, and I'm going to kind of burn a hole in the center of this.
Everyone's saying that they're still watching Christmas movies. I didn't even watch it.
All right, y'all. I watched Harry Potter last night. If that counts as a Christmas movie.
Christmas movies aren't even that good anymore.
I feel like that's a Thanksgiving movie.
Harry Potter?
Yeah, they play it every Thanksgiving. And then I'm just going to stick this in here.
I feel like Twilight would be a good Thanksgiving movie.
So now we have our little guy on a stick.
Miss Heather sent another 100 stars.
Thank you, Miss Heather. Alright, we got one more. Let's stick him on a stick.
It's 202.
Uh-oh, we gotta hurry. Jordan, I'm gonna need some kind of moss.
I feel like
Actually, there's some on the stove in the kitchen. She's gonna step away, y'all. Don't knock over my camera.
I'm trying. I just want some.
Alright. And then we'll just let that sit there for a second. And now we got two. Alright, and then we got these little hearts that we need to cover up. And I got this floral paper out. I don't know where I put it. What did I do with it? It's right here. It's in my head. What? On the stove in one of those baskets. I know, you're like, Kelly, why's your moss on the stove? Well, I really couldn't tell you. Do you see it? It's gray Spanish moss. It's in a bag. You don't see it? That's weird. Alright, come here. It's fine. We'll use something else. She found it. A little stinker. Alright, so I think we'll use this one. It's got some pink in there. Wow, this is really thick. It's like cardstock. And then maybe this one's got some gray and blues and pinks and reds. Alright, so let's use those two. Hopefully we can finish this up.
Miss Carrie asked, are the wrapped candy papers, are the wrapped candies made from hot glue molds?
Yep. Yes, indeed, girly.
And Miss Debbie asked where to get that paper.
The paper I got at Hobby Lobby. And I probably bought like a pack of it on clearance. Know what I mean? Knowing me, girls. But it's real pretty. But I don't know if they still have it. I can't remember when I bought it. I feel like it wasn't that long ago, though. I can't be sure. It's real pretty. We're going to use it during the spring show. I particularly like this one. And I'll just trace my little hearts. If I had time, I would stain that heart and then Mod Podge it on. But I'm running low on time, so I don't think we're going to do that.
Miss Debbie said she went to Michael's yesterday and they had nothing left.
Me and the girls went to Hobby Lobby yesterday. We did get a couple things, but nothing really remarkable that I can even remember to tell you about. Do you remember, John? What did we get?
We got some.
Oh, we got some placemats, the Buffalo check placemats. They were 66% off.
We got some color pencils.
We got John some color pencils.
Yeah,
What else?
I'm almost done with one page. Oh, you got like a bunch of baskets.
Oh yeah, I got those baskets that were, you know, on clearance in the when you first walk out. Do you see my little saw? Let's see it. Let's see if we can cut it with this.
You got a book.
I got a what?
A book.
Oh yeah, I did get a book. Priscilla Shriver book. I love her. Schreier, not Shriver. I used my prune shears and trim this little heart to be lower. And let's trace him. This is me trying my hand at mixing colors and textures. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. How much time do I have, John?
It is 2:08.
Yee!
Miss Patricia said her brother gave her a $50 gift card from Hobby Lobby.
Nice.
She's so excited. She can't wait to go.
Well, next week they should really have their Christmas stuff on clearance.
Miss Susanna said, "Sorry, running a little late. I sprinkled from Kentucky.
Oh,
What
thank
are
you.
Making?"
I don't know what you would call it. We're just making a little Valentine's Day decor for you to stick maybe on a
Shelf.
to your tray or a shelf or wherever. Just one of those little quick little pieces that you could just kind of stick somewhere. You know, Valentine's Day is one of those things that I decorate kind of subtly for. I don't like it's not like Christmas where it's Christmas everywhere normally. But Valentine's Day is one that we just kind of like stick a piece here and there.
Hold on. Miss Nancy said her brother and sister-in-law gave her a heat gun from Hobby Lobby that's dual heat levels.
Oh, nice.
Miss Sue said she got a Ninja food and she's afraid to use it.
Girl, I have a Ninja and I love it. But I've been having mine for years. This is so gross. I know, I'm sorry. Let's get rid of it. It's just Mod Podge that I tried. Girl, don't be afraid of that Ninja. Get on it, because you are going to love it. Okay, so here's our second hearts. Cute. Now let's stick our little things in here. That one might still be too tall.
Miss Rachel said her husband gave her a Cricket Air and some tennis shoes.
Ooh, girl, you had a nice Christmas.
Miss Sue said, I can't even imagine how to get a top off.
How to get a what?
A top off.
Okay, now I was thinking we could use moss, but I kind of like this little greenery, but
Miss Ginger said
to moss.
the Be Brave calendar has a great love picture. Can't wait to see what some of y'all do with it.
That's so funny because I literally have it right here. I was just about to use that. But I figured I would save it. But let me show you what she's talking about. It's right here. It's the Be Brave calendar from the Dollar Tree, and the love calendar, the love picture is right here. Oh, wait. It's backwards, right here. Right there. So, I was just about to work with that, and then I decided to go this direction. I wish I had more hearts or something. Or maybe I should make some more candies to put in here. I don't know. But now we're just going to dose this thing up with some hot glue.
Miss Judy said she got an air fryer and she has no clue how to use it.
You know, a lot of people love their air fryers. I ended up giving mine away. And I think it's because I didn't. Here's why, okay? I have a very large family. So, I couldn't cook enough in that thing to feed everybody. So, it didn't save time for me, if that makes sense. Because I would, have to cook, 2 and 3 times in it. So, I did not love that. But if it was just like me and Big Daddy, I think I might would have. Or maybe even me and Big Daddy and like 3 kids. But with all of this, it wasn't practical. I'll tell you what I do love though is my Instapot. It's not even an Instapot. It's a
212.
Power something. I don't know. But basically it's a pressure cooker. And I do love that. And it's a big one, so I can cook a lot in it. How's this looking? Is it cute? Ooh. I think it's cute.
Miss Heather
Not
said
sure.
her husband got her
About those patterns. And I think I want a pink candy too, but I don't have any pink paper.
her husband got her a smoker, and we will
A smoker?
never have to meet. Oh my gosh! And they will never have to meet another way anymore. The best tasting meat comes from that smoker.
We have a smoker outside that Big Daddy uses, but I don't know how to use it. Is it an indoor smoker? Okay. Let's look at this. I don't know if I love the mixed patterns. I might redo those top 2 hearts with like a black and white stripe. And I think I want to add maybe a pink candy. What do y'all think? But other than that, I think it's cute. And I wish I would have stained the little heart sticks. It's cute. It'll be cute tucked away somewhere. Hey, just Santa. I like it. It's cute. Yeah. It's cute. Could you paint the... Can you paint the candies? I don't know. Let's try it real quick. What time is it, John?
It's like 2:14.
Okay, we don't have a lot of time, but let's try it. I think it's probably not going to work too well because
Of the texture?
I don't think paint sticks to glue very well. But I could be wrong. Okay, this is the pink ballet slipper, and it's chalk paint. Okay, it's working. I don't know if it'll stay, though, is the deal. Let's see.
2:15.
Okay, it's 2:15. But look, the chalk paint does cover this really well. So as long as it dry, I don't know if y'all can see with that light, but as long as it dries, and doesn't crack or peel off, it works pretty good. But I will let you guys know. All right, thanks for hanging out with me today. Go on over and see T. I'm going to be over there in the comments. I love you all. Have a great day. See you soon.
Did I finish it?